Hey kids, don't touch that remote. You're about to experience Hui Malama Learning Center's Maui Teen TV. Coming up on MTTV, a behind-the-scenes look of Stalker's Illusion 2. Maui teen filmmaker Christian Holmes. Brittany and Kevin get pinched. A new film by Ariana D'Orsay, The Crystal of Atar. 3 adventurers in an epic struggle of good against evil. A day at the beach with Hui, Hawaiian Outdoor Education. Don't go anywhere. You're watching MTTV.
Don't go away. MTTV will be right back.
And now from the spacious studios of Akaku in beautiful downtown Kahului, it's the MTTV News Cruisers.
South Maui, ... Key 18 wrestlers for cigarette addiction to kick in. 14-year-old Tommy Davison, who just started smoking 3 weeks ago, can't wait for his cigarette addiction to kick in.
Right now I'm smoking like 4 or 5 cigarettes a day, but I definitely don't feel like I'm hooked yet. That's going to be so cool when the nicotine kicks in and I'll have to sneak out of the movies for a fix.
National Parents Resource Institute for Drug Education reported that 4% of 4th graders, 7% of 5th graders, and nearly 15% of 6th graders had already smoked. Add to that more than 3 million teenagers with the habit, and you have a major health problem. Thanks, Camel Dude. Now let's pay a visit to the Hawaiian Outdoor Education.
It's an outdoor education program, so what we do with the kids is we put them through their traditional classes, but a lot of it happens outdoors.
Tyler. I want like this.
How old are you?
11.
And what do you like about the school?
We get to clean fish. Nah, we get to go surfing.
Tyler, we get
everything.
to go.
We're gonna clean
Fish cleaning crew, come on,
Okay.
we get to go clean the fish.
For instance, in science, if I need to test them on their knowledge of the creation of the Hawaiian Islands and the geography of the archipelago, instead of doing it on paper, I'd have them go outside on the beach and use organic materials, coral, rock, seaweed, anything they can, and the sand itself to map out the Hawaiian Islands. In my mind, for many students, this is what anchors the knowledge in them more so than a piece of paper or some exam generated from 1,000, 2,000 miles away in the United States. So when I am teaching science, I validate the scientific theory with Hawaiian legends and mythology, and we bring the two together to make sense to the kids living in Hawaii today. The experience for these kids when they have to launch a canoe, take it out into the water, get from point A to point B and back is at its core a team building exercise for the kids, because a typical canoe hull weighs 400 pounds. With its rigging, it's close to 500 pounds. So I've got anywhere from 8 to 12 middle schoolers, 10 to 13-year-olds trying to wrestle this big hull into the water. It means that they have to work together, they have to have a leader, they have to have followers. And this in itself is what I feel needs to happen in all schools.
We go out and help take care of the land. We get to go surf. I like to go in the ocean and do field trips.
Get to like do more stuff outdoors and stuff like that. It's a lot better. Not much kids get to do this stuff.
We stress the Hawaiian culture, the beliefs, the values, and that's what we live by every day in the classroom.
teacher. We learn about math and science too.
Ahupua'a concept was part of the curriculum before Christmas, so we had kupuna come in and talk about what it meant to be part of a society that was whose members were dependent upon each other, but was independent from the next ahupua'a and very dependent on their natural resources. So these kupuna came up to our class and they taught the kids how to act and how to be part of a community and how to be a contributing member to it. Our program, I feel, will become a huge benefit to our community, especially in the future when we start to develop a new generation of thinking and values. Not only designed to school the kids outside, but for them to see value in their environment, the reefs, the trees, the mountains.
I'm their
We
taste
need to get the
tester.
kids out there enjoying it, seeing value in it, and then becoming emotionally attached to it.
Cool.
Okay.
You're watching MTTV. Don't go anywhere, you get pinched.
Hi, I'm Rocco Massetti, and I'm here on Maui with Weston Wang, otherwise known as Kapa'a. Hey, Kapa'a.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good.
Good?
Excellent,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to start with a couple of questions with you. How did you start on a kaku, and what did you like about it?
I started with Hui Malama. I started going to that school at the beginning, and then throughout the year there was this guy named Victor that came to our class.
Who's Victor?
Victor Reyes. He was this guy that from a kaku.
How did Victor help you?
Well, he showed us like the basics about video production and stuff, like acting, filming, and editing and stuff.
That's cool. So, how was it like making your video?
Well, it took a lot of time and effort I put inside
Yeah.
to make it.
So what advice will you give to kids who are interested in video productions and all that, filming, acting?
Well, like what I did, I just went to my local cable access station.
And borrow equipment and all that from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
'Cause
start.
I didn't have my own equipment.
Yeah, it's just a good start for kids who are inspired
Yeah.
in doing that stuff. Congratulations,
You're
and then
welcome.
thanks for letting me interview you. Aloha.
Hui. Oh my gosh.
She's dying. I can't believe it. She used to be so pretty.
We told her not to smoke. But she did it anyway. She was so nice.
You smoke, you die.
Maui Teen iPod lost and found, all in a thrilling 4-minute period. Emotions quickly changed, from panic to joy for homeschool student Evelyn, 12, who was walking in the mall last Saturday when she lost, searched for, and found her new iPod. By the time Evelyn completed her search, 48 seconds had passed.
I went through all the places I'd been since leaving the movies in my head. The bathroom, the bench down for the longs, the bike racks where I saw my friend Kayla. That's what I remember taking out to watch when I was at Fun Factory.
Scanning the ground for any sign of her small black pocket-sized ultralight hard drive-based device, Evelyn retraced the 200 feet back to Fun Factory, number 1 in family entertainment.
All the way, I was thinking about how long it would take to download all 15,000 songs. I didn't even want to think about all the photos and video I lose.
With the search entering its second minute, Evelyn went to the change machine where she broke her $20 bill her father gave her to amuse herself.
I knew I wouldn't be able to get back to the mall until the weekend, so I wouldn't have my iPod for a few days.
As the search dragged on into its 200th second, Evelyn said she continued to consider the extent of the hassle that the lost iPod would create. The iPod was on the change machine. According to Evelyn, it was only when she located the iPod that she noticed her clenched teeth, tense neck muscles, and sweaty palms.
Every ounce of stress drained from my body. I let all the tension go. It was a magical feeling.
You're watching Maui Teen Television. Empty TV. Don't be sad. You've got your empty TV.
Coming up next, we have a trailer of a new movie called Crystal Avatar.
In a separate world known as Amora, 3 adventurers go on a quest for an ancient crystal.
And for those who come to Amora with a will to conquer and destroy, be vanquished by the love held within this.
A fog of evil has swept over the land, and only these 3 adventurers with an ancient key can unlock the mystery. But the key holds more than just a mystery. It holds an evil so great that it can transform a world of beauty to one of darkness.
Holy crap! He scared you.
That's right.
You scared me too much.
Oh, still.
He said 3 o'clock.
He's always late.
Are you sure this is the right place? Positive? Yeah, that's fine. Hey guys. What's up, Wesley? Sorry I'm late. Hey, what's up? Look, I think something's going down at the youth center. You guys help me out? Yeah. Sure, man. We got nothing better to do. Thanks. All right, let's go. Someone hit the lights. They're not going. Stop them. I'm scared. What are we doing here anyways? Remember that stalker that I was telling you about last month? Yeah? She's supposed to be hanging around here. What? Where's Jeff? Jeff? Where's Jeff? Jeff? Stalker guy, Jeff. Jeff? Dude, we just put him to look for him. No. That's what she wants. We should go in groups. I'll take Dean and we'll search the bathroom. You guys go check the class. Okay, let's go. Check the class. Okay. Dude, I don't see him anywhere. Me neither. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Come on, let's go. I can't. It's locked. I can't open it.
now, The Wesley Stone Show, starring Wesley Stone with his guest, Brianna Candelaria.
Hello, my name is Wesley Stone, and I'm here with my co-director, Brianna Candelaria, who helped me out with the Stalker 1 and Stalker 2. So we'll be talking about the process of making it and how fun it was, or how hard it was.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. So basically the process was, it wasn't really planned out in the beginning. We winged some of the projects, but after a couple scenes, we finally got a real script in, and we started doing that. During Stalker 1, we called it Stalker's Illusion because she appeared to be an illusion. She would appear and then pop out in seconds.
Yeah, you'd like blink or something and then it'd be like gone.
Yeah, we only had two actors, and it was really hard to come up with something with only 2 people. But we had a good cameraman, which helped a lot.
And like a lot of our shots are kind of cool, like when our cameraman laid on the ground and he like jumped over, and then we kind of like got the camera to like run.
Yeah, that was cool. The really hard part about it was our film kept it wasn't really destroyed, but we lost a lot of parts in it. We had to redo that, and that was kind of difficult.
It's like the Stalker's Curse, the same thing almost happened on part 2.
Yeah, it almost happened because the playhead was, or something was
like dirty.
Dirty. So Dave, who helped us out during that, he went over to Akaku and he cleaned it and brought it back, and so that was a real relief. It was more planned, which made it look better, especially during editing.
We had a whole storyboard.
Yeah, action. We had a huge whiteboard, and we wrote everything down, and it was a lot easier to film. And we had good actors who helped us out also. Colton Florian, also. Jeff Ware, Arjuna McLaughlin, and Dean Phillips really helped.
And then us.
Yeah, and of course us.
Yeah. It was kind of like suspenseful.
Yeah, it was. It had a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah.
You know.
It didn't really like wrap up the first part. It's kind of like if we wanted to, we can kind of make it continued off of that also. Keep on going.
Even that. Yeah.
You're watching MTTV and don't go anywhere.
What is the first thing that comes into your mind when you hear the words AIDS or HIV?
What was your first reaction and thought when someone close to you was tested HIV?
How has AIDS affected your life?
How does HIV or AIDS affect your life
What do you
currently?
see for the future in relation
What would you say?
What was the first reaction and thought when someone close to you was tested HIV? What was the first reaction and thought when someone close to you was tested HIV?
The first word, I'm going to say word, would be fear. Fear of the unknown, not knowing, not being too familiar.
I think if you asked me this week, I'd be thinking of quality of life and death, because I just had a friend die last week.
The first thing that comes to my mind are the people that I know. I don't really think of it as a disease specifically as much as I think of it as people.
For a lot of people like our age, we haven't really had as much contact, or it hasn't maybe directly affected our lives so much, but that doesn't mean that it can't, and that it already isn't. We just don't know about it.
And in a lot of big cities on the mainland, they're a lot more informed. It's a little bit more common knowledge about HIV and AIDS. Over here, I think there's a little bit more stigma.
Hawaii is a very unique state in that, we are defined as a state by our differences.
There's so much that goes into the whole HIV history. It's still thought of as a homosexual disease. by many people, especially on the island. There's an attachment to IV drug use with it as well. So that shame goes into, you know, religious, cultural, moral.
One, we're in the middle of the ocean. You know, we're the farthest away from any other landmass of any other island in the world. And so we're already set apart.
But here in the island, we have a beautiful tradition that comes from the teaching of aloha. And aloha speaks about having no boundaries, no limitations. Aloha speaks about having compassion and being kind and caring and walking with respect and honoring.
It just seems with like Native Hawaiian and Asian Pacific Islander cultures, there's more shame in terms of like talking openly about sex.
One group has, since the day they've arrived, come here with disease. You know, syphilis being the very first disease to be brought here, you know, by settlers, and then things just keep coming off the plane.
HIV/AIDS is a disease that is so feared by the public, and it's because the public themselves sometimes choose not to become involved, not to be committed, not to come and seek the information that's required for them to come to some kind of understanding.
We're also, Hawaii is also originated by people that are from everywhere else but the mainland United States. So, you know, it's a Polynesian state full of Asians, Hawaiians, Pacific Islanders, people from all the different jurisdictions of the Pacific Islands. And that's sort of the foundation. So immediately what you have as the foundation of this state is a completely different culture than what the United States was founded on.
I think it's a really hard disease. Taking medications is sometimes worse than just the effects of the disease. But I want to tell them that there is hope, and that there's lots of love.
With every question, there is an answer. There is a key. With every illness and disease, to some degree, there is healing that can be taking place. But it's a matter of a pure and simple choice. It's making that simple choice, knowing that whether your choice is going to be what people agree to or not agree to, it's your choice, and you own that choice.
For those of you just tuning in, we just watched Shades of AIDS from Maui's own Christian Holmes, who is in the studio with me right now. Thank you for being on Maui Teen TV. We'll be watching for your project on MTV.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Coming up next, we have a spoof on Punk'd called Pinch.
Hi, this is Preston Smoocher, and you're watching Pinched. Today we'll be giving Kevin Federline and Britney Spears a little visit at the beach. Britney thinks she's just there for a little relaxation and a swim. Little does she know, we have a special guest there. His name is Jaws. Here's Sharky, here's Britney, here's Sharky, here's Britney. You're watching Pinched.
Gosh, Kevin, people just don't leave us alone. You think if we moved to Maui, people stop bugging us so much?
Oh, and by the way, Brittany, can I have your autograph? Thank you. Here we go. Oh, and can I have another one for my niece?
It's Featherline. Hey, Britt, it's really hot out. I mean, don't you think you should go for a swim?
No, I'm just gonna have another drink.
Come on, Britt, it'll make you feel better.
I don't know.
Babe, you know how relaxed you feel when you swim in the ocean, so just go for it.
All right.
Oh man, I forgot to take off the coat.
Hey, boy, what you doing?
I'm just taking pictures.
Give me a camera.
No!
Thanks for the camera, dude.
You're watching Pinched.
Brittany, shark!
You got pinched! Yeah! Woo! You got pinched! You got pinched!
Hey, what's up? I'm Britney Spears, and I just got pinched.
You're watching MTTV.
Pinched.
And remember, just because it's MTTV doesn't mean there's nothing there.
Curly thing at the end.
Wait out loud.
Hey, Britt, I mean, it's really hot out. Don't you think you should go for a swim?
Shaka and holla.
Crystal of
Crystal guitar.
From the sun.